Hiya. 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 Still killing dead, I think. I think it said 1. I don't know what a dead is. I don't know. I don't want to look it up. It's been such a long time since I started playing this game. I should know what a dead is. Wait a second. This isn't the right... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. I thought I was the wrong character. But yeah, I don't know what a debt is. I know what being in debt is. It's when you owe somebody a thing. Jackie and I went to go on a hike today. This is the second week in a row that we've gone to go on a hike, and it turned into Raintober, like a big wet sky dripping down. I think spring in the Pacific Northwest is known for its water, but it's like, yesterday it rained all day. Today it was supposed to be not sunny, but rainless. And then we go like an hour away, and there are all these drops falling out of the sky, ruining our whole plan. It's not the worst thing in the world. It does just kind of suck that it keeps we wait for what we're promised by Alexa, by weather.com, by Siri, by all of these lying machines. Is a calm day. I mean, honestly, we didn't check the weather at the location, so that could be that could be part of it.
I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Yeah.
Please try a little later.
I accidentally said her name, and now she's pissed at me. Also, I was insulting her, so that's probably the real reason for the CS. And oh, he's so good. So we're probably gonna open a chest. We've been getting pretty lucky with the pilot and the Marine, where we're not taking a hit on the first boss, even with just a single key. But I don't like to lean into luck too much. I like to take the appropriate steps to do things right, the appropriate way. God, it takes so long for the stream to actually start. I guess I should, because I'm using Chatty or I'm using Streamlabs OBS to actually get the thing pulled up. Maybe there's a possibility that it would just be faster. Okay. I mean, I prefer that. It sucks because we didn't get a weapon. And we lost our free ammo, but I'd prefer this, I believe. But I was going to go for the brown over either of the two blues. So hopefully this doesn't fuck us up. I know that I get tempted sometimes to use it in the middle of a boss fight, but it's not worth it because I always assume that it's going to instantly save me, and it has to get to the other side of the room before it does that. So I'm going to do everything in my power to not use it. Just have a regular, slow Old King fight with the Marine versus, or not the Old King, the Bullet King. With the Marine versus this guy, the one advantage you have is range. It's not an advantage that you have over other characters. It's the only thing that you can really use to your advantage because you don't have the ability to switch your damage. When you're playing as the Convict, it is a very different fight because you kind of want to get up in there. And I tend to push up against him, but it's the most dangerous spot to be. But the fight's over so fast as the Convict. It is just fucking over. Damn. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay. What was this called? Phone rang twice and then he hung up. So, I'm not sure what that's about. Though it's really, really dumb of me to have stopped mid-fight to answer that, mid-boss fight, but Moses never calls, or he only calls when there's something specific that he needs. Also, this boss is fucking toast. He's French toast. Parlez-vous français toast. So our gun situation here is pretty shitty. At least we're doing this as the guy with the fastest reloads, but still, it's pretty shitty. Yeah, I know. Oh shit. I tried out Monster Hunter today, so I ended up... Oh. It just pulls it to you. Weird. So I changed my, my input thing. We're gonna go ahead and give 4 to this little lovely lady. We only have 2, but we also have 2 hearts, so... Well, we only have 2 to refill. We're in the like, in terms of the world record, we're in the last... Oh, we have 3, okay. 6. Like... If I win this time, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, then I will be I will have the world's record for a normal run streak, I believe. But you know, it's not. It doesn't really matter because no one else. Well, I mean, maybe someone else is streaking, but no one, I think, is, like, competitively streaking this game. And, again, the guy who has the streak, ArbTV, he could crush this all the way out of the park in a heartbeat. Some people will say it doesn't even count because he got the streak before the last update. You know, if you want to get into rules about the streak. Hello, how's it going, Zaya? How you been? Whoop! Dang, that was a good positioning for that. What have you been up to recently? What I smite that? It's like a it's like a god-based. What are those things called? MOBA, right? Yeah. I couldn't remember the term. I was like, MMO boy? MMO old boy? That's cool. I'm kind of like, well, one, I've never played I've never played a MOBA before, so I don't know anything about them. I know that they're like they're typically like long, like a single game is like an hour or something like that. And I'm not competitive enough to put an hour into potentially losing something. But maybe that's just League of Legends or Dota or one of those two. Maybe it's different for other MOBAs. Yeah, there's also it's a stereotype, but I don't know if it's a stereotype because it's pervasive or it just kind of goes with the thing. But that MOBAs have a very toxic fan base. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, man, any game you can play with your friends is like is good. That game is from the same people who make Paladins, right? I feel like it is. I played Paladins with a friend for a little while because it was free, and that game sucked. I mean, I'm not crazy even about Overwatch. Like I had some fun with Overwatch, but I'm not crazy about hero-based shooters or whatever. So, you know, I'm like not the right audience for it. But there was something about that game that felt like eternally janky. I think it was mostly the network. that might have been it. It might not have been that the game was bad. It's that every time I played it, it felt like I was fighting against network issues. They really. Oh, you know what? You know what it was? I don't. I do remember it now. It wasn't network issues or anything like that. It was that the game was doing everything in its power to get you to spend money. And like, you know, that's their incentive. That's why free-to-play games exist. So I won't begrudge them for that. But yeah, I won't begrudge them for trying to make money off of a product that they made. I understand that that's the point, that you make a product. But it's one of those like free-to-play games that felt pretty in your face about purchasing. Like they did a thing where you had like random people you could play as. Like you didn't get a set group of characters you could play as. They would rotate people out and then take them away from you so you could like buy them next week or whatever. You're like, oh, I really had a great time playing as the Cannonball Man or whatever. I would love to do that again, so here's my credit card information. And like, this is from someone who's been paying monthly for Final Fantasy for quite a while now, and I understand that that's very contradictory or hypocritical of me, but nice. Medusa? Oh, I guess it's just mythological creatures. It's not necessarily gods. Can you play as, like, the Judeo-Christian god? Or, like, Muhammad? Or is it just, like, Roman gods and stuff? Like, is Jesus in there punching down bad guys? Dude, I need you to give me some more stuff. Alright, this is good because of the speed. Buy this one. We have to open that. Roman, Norse, and Greek. Okay. There's no, like, Hindu gods? Man, there are so many gods in Hinduism. I feel like that's like a... What? I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Oh, there are Hindu... Okay. Man, Hindu gods are wild. Can you imagine how many guns they can hold? Jesus. I guess I will use these two, but still feeling a little underpowered on this run. We've been shafted on keys pretty consistently. Have you been doing much in Final Fantasy besides raid stuff? I've just been kind of hopping in for our House of the Dead group and then getting my roulette done and then just stopping there. I don't know, it kind of feels like interest is mostly gone. Oh shit. Oh, that was just a treasure chest, that's fine. Ooh, another speed boost. A little risky, but always fun once it works. Oh, damn. Can't believe that guy survived that. That was a pretty close range shot, too. It might be this way. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna gain some curse and then lose access to the rest of that terrible shop. But now all of our enemies are 25% weaker for the entire duration of the rest of the game, which is the biggest damage buff in the entire game. Because bosses in this game have a DPS cap, but if you lower their total health, the DPS is not affected. Come on, just give me the freak. Okay, there it is. So now I think we can just try to find the boss. Is this one unlocked? Neat. Ooh, damn. Yeah, the movement speed feels freaking great. Wow, oh yeah. I immediately forgot that I got the Gundramida Shrine. I was wondering how these guys were going down so fast. Oh, he still sprays. He still finishes those shots? Okay. It's kind of cheap. So the hookshot has already paid for itself. Well, I mean, I think I got it for free, but in that case, it's definitely paid for itself. Where's the fucking boss? There's the blank, or there's a secret room. Man, I thought it for sure was up north. Dude, I need a key to drop from this boss. This has been like only one key per floor. Well, no, that's not true. There was a single key drop on the first floor. Of course. God damn it. Might as well just let him have that one. Jesus. He's all over it. Oh. Those guys go down a lot faster. I think we can finish them off before. Yeah. That's a good gun. No key, of course. So let's check this brown chest first. Fuck. I'm pretty freaking tempted to go for the red. You know what? Let's just go for the brown. Even though browns aren't proving to be very worthwhile right now. Oh well. Did everything I could. Yeah. Damn, dude. If we get Junkin, we are set. We already have 5 pieces of junk. And we're on what's technically the 2nd floor. That sucks. That's like a bad situation. Ooh. It's a weak start. Man, the movement speed, though, is insane. Like, the camera's having trouble keeping up with me. What else have I done today? We went to that, we went on that hiking trail. It started raining about 2 minutes after we started hiking, but we kept trying for a little bit, and then the rain just like picked up. We had to stop. There weren't a ton of people out, but you know, the people we did see were actually, for the most part, wearing masks, which was pretty. It was pretty awesome because, you know, we had ours. We made sure that we didn't put ourselves in the position where we could infect others, and I still expect to see mostly people not wearing masks because I guess the whole thing is just ended for most people. I guess it ended as soon as, like, you know, the reopened crowd started screaming. I really want hot lead, but I think if I don't get another key, I'm going to fucking flip my shit. Ooh, doodly doo. Oh, I have all that movement speed. I didn't need to worry about this guy. Damn, that's not what I meant to do. My accuracy is a little whack. A little bit of whack-eracy right now. I was down to 10 bullets? Or 10 shells? Rounds? That guy's life was temporarily saved by my my orbitals. I feel like if the Evolver didn't reset its ammo every time it changed, it would never get used until it fully transformed. Because like these other ones, even though the versions of it that are good are so temporary that it's like hard to, you don't want to even worry about it. I'd rather just like have it level up in the background. But since it does get its ammo back, it's useful for a few floors. Or like a floor if it's a long enough one. Oh shit. This sloppy miss there. What else happened? This morning I watched Dave Chappelle release a new stand-up thing. It was kind of a weird one. It's not really, I mean, it's funny at parts, but for the most part it's like just his take on current events. But man, he knows how to freaking tell a story. He knows how to convey a message. Like I think he recently won the Mark Twain Prize for storytelling. And as a pure storyteller, he is, at least in my mind, like incredibly talented. That's not to belittle his joke telling, but like is mostly to show how impressed I am with the fact that he can, you know, kind of do both. Damn it. I don't know if I can use this all the way, but it sucks. That's so shitty. All of my guns right now are not boss weapons. This one, however, I just straight up don't care about. Dang. I've never seen him do those two moves right back to back. It is crazy to have this much movement speed on this fight. I know I've already gotten hit, but like Like, that move is usually one of the biggest threats of this fight, and now I can just outrun it. A little scary there. A little scary there in my derriere. That wasn't too bad. The Gondromeda Strain lowering his health was pretty great. Alright, we can afford both. We can afford this, and we can afford this. Let's go get the free chest. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. It's a Simpsons quote. Hate these fucking things. This run's really upsetting me. God, I'm so tired of getting this weapon. It actually hasn't happened that much. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of junk. 8. If we got junk in now, it would already be done. It would be farther along than we even want Junkin to be. Oh me, oh. I do have to hold on to the chance bullets long enough to sell them because our money fucking sucks right now. Alright, well that's done. What's this one? Maybe. I mean, we're so far ahead. We're so far ahead in terms of health. We can maybe use this, like the least safe gun in the game for a little bit. It's fast. It's at least that. It's like, it's not the fastest, but it's up there. Alright, damn it, stop reloading it. I guess? What? Oh, because it's switching to other guns. That's why it's sometimes not leaving a thing. Leaving a fire trail. This run is boring, man. Like, I really want a fun gun. Or something that'll allow me to just stop fixating on how I don't have a good gun. Yes. That should hopefully just handle him for the most part. I'm really happy that they increased the fire rate of the what do you call it? The grenade launcher, because it used to be so worthless before. Blue chest, how fucking lovely. There we go. I mean, I guess Everything feels like a compromise. You know what I want to do after this run? I want to play some more Control. I want to see how that streams because I haven't actually tested it. I know it like maxes out my system. I streamed it on just directly on Discord, and it, you know, worked fine. But the compression algorithm or whatever for Discord is so much better than it is for Twitch. So that doesn't really ever tell you much about how it's gonna stream. Even though I have it set to I have my stream set to 720p now. I feel like there's a pretty good chance that it's gonna run like shit and actually lose frames. Oh my god, a key? For real? What? Oh, wow, okay. I think I realized what happened there. I think it did one of these as its bullet. Oh. Here. Really? Oh, because I can't take it. Okay. But why wouldn't it just... Second key is good. Well, okay, so let's do this thing and not have to worry about the rat for a second. So we can at least sell that. You know how I feel like I pretty much always have to...
Sharon?
Yep.
Who's there?
Somebody, nobody now, somebody a while ago.
Who's that?
Somebody from Final Fantasy. What are you up to?
Nothing. Just finished that show.
The whole thing? Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Just...
Oh, just like sit here.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Fuck! God damn it. You fucking mimic. That was a waste of a key, and I have so few of those. Oh, that's good though. Ah. What is this? Airstrike. Nah, it's not good enough. I feel like you should find something to do.
No, I'm going here.
Why?
I don't know. Spend time with the alley.
It's not spending time. I'm recording a Gungeon. I'm looking this way. I got to.
Got you.
Good point, Jackie.
Max, my arms are all sore. Are you getting that at all or no?
No. Not really, at least. I mean, I haven't noticed that. What do you mean the backs of your arms? Like your triceps? No, I'm not feeling that any more than usual. Jeez, that's weird. Why isn't this piercing? I thought it... Oh, no, I'm confusing it with a pitchfork. Dang. That's kind of a bummer. The piercing was the only thing I was looking forward to on that one. It also feels like it's like charging up or something. Oh, and it actually might be the synergy that's causing it to not pierce. Huh. We'll see.
I'm thinking about maybe ordering online and picking up a couple yards of fabric.
A couple of what?
Yards of fabric.
Oh, do you not have what you need?
No.
Hmm. Okay.
Like, I'm using up some stuff, but a lot of it is like, I don't want to keep my the same fault in the body like
Okay. That's fine. I mean,
different color scheme.
okay. I mean, I understand. That's completely fine and fair.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have the you said you're just doing that one design off the cover?
I'm actually not sure. I think I'm gonna just cut the squares for now and like keep arranging them before I get something I like.
You said you needed diamonds, and what you cut was squares. Like you cut straight up squares.
Well, those diamonds on there are like squares from sideways.
It didn't look like it. They look, well, I don't know. I thought they were like kind of, you know, more like this than like this. Like.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so.
Oh.
That's just kind of what I'm looking to for like vague inspiration. I'm not gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay, that's smart. Oh, I should
Like I
actually.
would do like a big like kind of sideways facing square diamond in the middle, and then do like things kind of radiating off of it in different shapes.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. Just gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Plus, like the part where I get really bored is where it's like just following a recipe, you know. Like the fun part for me is like piecing it together.
It seems like that's more of the process though than the other part. Like just like going through the regular steps seems to be more of the total work of quilting.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess that's just why I don't do it all the time.
Yeah. I feel like you could do some like pattern design or something without even worrying about the quilting, and then you can go from there when you get like, I don't know, just make a bunch of different weird patterns, like draw them out or something, and then quilt one of those for every 3 patterns that you make or something, you know?
That part is like somehow boring to me.
That sounds like the whole thing is boring for you then. It sounds like you're bored by the producing the quilt and by the planning out of the quilt.
I don't know, just the process I like to use is kind of like hammer a bunch of shit together and see what sticks.
Hmm.
You know? It's I'm not too planning.
Okay.
You can just kind of keep making stuff and staying to it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and fill that one up. It would have filled up anyways, but whatever. This run is still, like, it's been smooth. I have a boss weapon now, so I'm less concerned about bosses, but it just, like, man, I really, okay. I really wish this one would, open up a little bit. Wow, that was so fast. That was so fucking fast. Okay, that's some bosses handled. Some stages of some bosses are handled there. I think that the flame hand might be like a better weapon than I give it credit for. I like it. The piercing, the modular damage is like, in my mind, is problematic because I can't rely on it to take out an enemy. You know, like I don't know if a guy is gonna live for 2 hits or 3 or whatever. Like, and that's why I think I don't use it. But if I could get over that, I think it would be. I think it's a fine weapon. Hey, what's up? How you been, man? But what have you been up to? This run is so, like, easily set in stone that I don't think you could... I don't think you could ruin it. Ooh! That actually... You just made it better. Except for I got the elephant in the room synergy. But you made it better in that, now... I have the... Oops, I have the space turtle, and I have the synergy. Wait. Where did I find the... Yuck. Where did I find the secret room? Shoodly doodly doodly. Maybe that was on the last floor. Oh yeah? What schedule were you planning out? Just like your day-to-day schedule or your streaming schedule? I'm doing great. Just in a general sense. Like, I've been kind of getting a little bit bored, but not so much that I think of it as a problem. Like, it's bored the way that you're bored when you're on summer vacation sometimes. Like, I don't want anybody to fix that. It's an acceptable boredom that I will look back on fondly. Oh, your streaming schedule, okay. How often were you streaming? I mean, I have a schedule up, like, down under my all the info and stuff, but I haven't followed that in a very long time. I wish I cared enough to clear that off, but I just don't. Like, oh, those are my own shots. Okay. Ah, fuck, I almost missed that jump. That was scary. One shot, 2 kills. That's insane. That doesn't happen very often. Well, not with a ricochet like that. It does with piercing shots, but that's a different beast altogether. I wish I could get like a schedule going, but like when I did, it was mostly, for me at least, like just kind of stressful. Like when I didn't feel like playing anything and I had to stream for like, 2 or 3 people to show up. That was when I was having like the least fun on Twitch. Maybe I just remember it that way, but I would stream a lot, and then I would like the same thing would happen where I would play a game, and then people would leave after, or I'd play Gungeon and people would leave as soon as Gungeon was over, and I'm just like sitting there wanting to try something else, but there's no. What do you mean by on all platforms? Streaming like 3 days a week on. What other platforms, like Mixer and YouTube streaming? Oh, I don't have the ability to steal anymore, dang. Whoa, that sucked. I wish I enjoyed streaming like I did when I first started. When it was like boundless potential, you know? I wish I could go back to feeling that way about it. It's not that it's changed, is that I know that I don't have a chance compared to, you know, so many other like super successes. Like, I know that that's, I don't even want to be a super success. I want to be a successful enough to like not be the only person in the fucking stream most of the time, you know? And like, gotcha. Ooh, boy. Okay. That was a little scary. The freaking slowdown from the glasses almost fucked me up there. I gotta say, I believe that my turtle did a ton of that damage. You can't stream on Mixer and YouTube and Twitch at the same time? I didn't know that. I thought you could just stream like on all three with Restream. I honestly thought that's what a lot of people were doing. It's kind of surprising. Because like, what's the point of Restream if you can't stream to all of them simultaneously? Damn, that was a real shitty dodge. That was kind of scary. Damn, this is like the first times I've been hit in like 3 floors. Maybe more. That sucks. No fucking keys, though. So we're back to where we were for so long with the no keys. Oh my god! I wish I had kept the ability to steal. Ammo synthesizer is the shit. Or armor synthesizer. It is kind of one of those, if you had gotten it sooner, it would have been better. I don't know if I have anything worth duct taping. Which is a real regular crummy beat. Ah, dang, man. A little too impatient there. And then just bad. Hate it, hate it. Doodly 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 ch. Doodly 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 ch. Okay. What would I duct tape if I duct tape wood? I don't have anything that I would duct tape. That sucks. I know what I'm gonna do. Fire and water. Just give us a little heat and a little wet. That seems like it. Oh, shit. I forgot. There's like a synergy with the fucking duct tape. Wait a second. Where did my... Oh, okay, I saw it happen. If you use the flame hand, the secondary thing that you've duct taped to gets the damage modifier. So when it's bigger, it's actually a 2x damage modifier or something like that. So both bullets get the damage modifier now. So it's actually gonna rip and tear until they're done. A la doom. That's actually freaking great. Yeah. Okay. So I could have probably put a better secondary gun on there, if we're being honest. But that's neat nonetheless. I could have done it with a boss weapon and really had some benefits. I don't know what I'm going to give my key to. I think I want to give it to the map guy just because he could be anything. And I know that he could be anything includes much, much worse stuff. But I think I still gotta. I still ought to. It's like the worst thing in the game. Okay. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. Don't care to get that. Yeah, I know. The actual synergies is like damn near impossible for me, but even the unofficial synergies is pretty hard. Like the ones where it's just like this has this unlisted bonus effect with this weapon, where you don't get an exclamation point, you just have to know it. It's not really worth the curse. Shoodly doodly 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 shoodly doodly doodly shoodly doodly doodly doodly. Aw, man. What games have you been streaming primarily? I know you do a lot of Battlefield 5, is it? Battlefield 1? Didn't it go like 1 and then 5? I think it was 5, right? And you used to do a lot of Let's Dance? No, it wasn't called Let's Dance. It was called... Wait, was it called Let's Dance? Was it... I think it was called Let's Dance. That's the dancing game, right? Like... Named after that Bowie song. Actually, one of my favorite David Bowie songs. I don't know how I never made that connection. Just Dance. Okay, that's why it sounds so weird. Just Dance. The glorious moonlight. I was gonna say, it's kind of strange that they were able to name it after that Bowie song. Wait, did I run out of flame ammo? No. Okay. Man, the armor synthesizer is really freaking kicking off right now. Yep. I want to be a Terminator man right now. Get him, space friend. What? You let him get away? Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, that's a lot of armor ticks. For a while, Jackbox was my place to go. That it was like the most likely to get viewers. But people kept like feeling the need to spout racism. Hop on just to say the N-word a few times and then pop off. And it was like, man, you're ruining something I love. Fucking sucks. Yeah. You give a platform for people to be awful. You give a platform in which people can say whatever they want, and it sucks how frequently they will go with the most awful thing. Like, instead of trying to come up with anything new, they'll just say bad word, you know? And it's like, it's corny. It's one of those things where it's like, they probably think you don't have a sense of humor, you can't take a joke or whatever. Oh man, I have no idea which way is the right way. But it's like not actually funny, because easy jokes aren't ever funny. I don't know which way is the right way still. Okay, this is the wrong way. Well, you know, that's the internet. Dickholery is encouraged, I guess. We actually have been playing a lot of Jackbox during this quarantine on Discord streaming, because, you know, that way I don't have to contend with the ne'er-do-wells. If a joke surprises me, I don't really care what kind of humor. If a joke really is something new and isn't just like, I'm edgy and I offend people because I say words that the average person has the common decency to not say. Those situations, I'm like, oh boy, that was bad. It doesn't matter if it's a dad joke or a straight up pun or anything like that. It just has to be someone with some thought behind it. It can't just be, you know, etc., etc. I'm not going to make any specific examples for obvious reasons. Hey, right way on the first try. That's crazy. That never happens. I mean, it probably happens plenty. I actually might keep using this a little bit. See how it works on this first phase. Oh my god, that is some killer freaking damage. Wow. That is insane damage! Good lord, I mean, I saw that it was doing some numbers, but I didn't think it'd be that crazy. Let's see what this one, let's compare the two. Alright, that's a full clip of that one. Yeah, this is just better damage. That to me is off the wall style bananas. Nice. That's awesome. And having an ideal space like that must be so great. You definitely have to have a zone to play a game like Just Dance. I think I actually have Just Dance for the Switch. I got it when the Switch first came out, and there was kind of like a dearth of games. Oh man, I got a Leg God and a Lich Flawless, and I didn't mark either of them. Right? I think I have my brightness set to too high. I'm feeling like a little washed out. Let's change that while this goes through the thing. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's a little better. $415, baby. Ooh, under an hour. Anytime it's under an hour, it feels like a. That one went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of junk. Not one of the chests that we had to destroy turned into, or exploded, or turned into anything but junk. We didn't get any armor, or any ammo, or any keys, or anything, any health from them. It was all junk. If we had gotten junk in that time with the battle standard, it would have been through the roof. But it was still quite easy.